Hi, and thanks so much for joining me. Today we were talking about a few products that are limited edition shades. The products aren't limited edition, but the shades are. So we have a couple of Giorgio Armani eye tints, one in Navy Lights and the other one is in Armani Cruise. I've not tried any of these eye tints before, but I've heard a lot about them. So I was really eager to give them a go and really impressed so far. So I'm not surprised that I hear people talk about them, but I'll go ahead and show you a try on with those. And then the other limited edition color is Under Arrest by Nars. It's their lip cover, and I have not used this product either. So I thought I'd just give it a try with this particular color because it had a warmth to it that looked really interesting. And with these eye colors, I wanted to try something that was wearable because I love this color, but I wasn't quite sure how to use it. So I did come up with this that I think is something, but not too much. So if you'd like to see how that went, hear my thoughts, and also hear about the lipstick and see how I use it, because I did adjust it. I do have it on now, but I adjusted it a little bit to make it less orange, just a bit orange. So if you'd like to see a try-on of all of those, please keep watching. So I'm starting with the number 29, the brown color. I'm just gonna take this underneath my eyes first, and then follow the line up. Like that. Taking this crown brush, the pointed end, just going to blend that in. And I'll show you how I wear it daily. I just kind of buff it in and create a shadow. I like this down on the bottom because I get a lot of creasing right down here with concealer. I know they say don't put concealer up there, but I have a little bit of redness. So I do, and then I'll put a little bit of color on top. So then I just get a little bit of definition, just drawing the line underneath and extending it. It's a little bit messy, that's okay. I already have some creasing in my lids. I have a little bit of concealer on there. It's a little bit strange right now, but once you add mascara and a little bit of eyeliner, this works really well for a daily, really easy look, and it stays put all day. For a more intense look with the Navy Lights, I'm going to add some more. I'm just making the shape I would normally make with a winged eyeliner. So extending the line up and then connecting it, and I just do one eye at a time so I can work with it before it decides to set. I'm looking in the monitor and it's coming across a lot more warm than it is, so hopefully when I edit this I can get it to more of the color that it actually looks right now. It does have warmth to it, but not as much as I'm seeing right now. So again, I just went up and then across, and then I just buffed out the edges. A little bit messy right now, but we'll keep going. Taking the same brush, I'm wiping it off with a Kleenex. I'm going in with the Navy Lights now, and I'll apply this from the inner corner to around the middle part of my eye and then a little bit beyond. Taking the same brush. So I'm just kind of blending the two together. So this fades into the brown. I'm going to repeat this on the other eye. You could leave it more intense like this if you want to, but I'd like it sheared out just a little bit. So that top edge here needs a little bit of help blending in. So I'm going to take a Nude Sticks Magnetic Matte Eye Color in Terra and just run that across the top. I like the warmth of this one. And you can kind of blend in those edges a little bit better. Make sure my fingers don't have any color on them. Then I just blend like this. And this Nude Sticks color was a recommendation from a viewer, so thank you so much for that. I use it a lot. I'm just going to finish up with some eyeliner and mascara. And oh yeah, one thing I think looks really pretty with these colors is the MERCIER Caviar Eye Stick in Copper in the waterline. My eyes are turning a bit red, I think, from the product, but that will go away. Okay, let me just add some mascara and some eyeliner, and I'll be done with the eyes. gonna let the mascara set for a little bit, but I wanna show you this Nars product I purchased. It's a limited edition color in Under Arrest. This color is too orange for me, but I'll show you how I adjust it with a color I really love right now. It is the YSL Tatouage Couture number 23. This is a great formula, but also a really great color. However, it can go a little bit cool on me, so I'm gonna layer it on top. And I'll take a Kleenex and blot that off. Then I've got the Tom Ford Sable Smoke. So if you have trouble evening out the base before you add this color, you can go ahead and do something like I just did to create a more even color before you add this. Then I have a Too Faced Lip Injection Glossy in Milkshake. Got it as a sample. But I'll just add it right to the middle. The Nars color is not a color I would wear on its own, but it does a really nice job of altering the colors that I currently have just to warm them up to go with the rest of the makeup I'm wearing. And the formula is really nice. It's a little creamier than the Tatouage Couture, but really lovely product. So a few final thoughts. These Giorgio Armani eye tints are pretty amazing. I don't know why I've never tried them before. I honestly don't know why I haven't tried them before, but they stay all day. I love how they apply. Their colors are really beautiful. I think though I would change the application. I wouldn't use the actual applicator. I would put up my hand and take the brush and put the brush into the product on my hand and then apply it, because I don't have as much control with the actual applicator. So that's one thing I would consider. And if you don't have much eyelid space, because sometimes I think I don't have enough eyelid space, you could use a beautiful color like this on the bottom. So if you feel like you wouldn't be able to show it on top because your eyelid's small, you could apply on the bottom. And I think I might try that. I think I might smoke it out on the bottom. I think that would look really, really beautiful too. So maybe along the way I'll try that as well. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm thinking that would look really pretty because I put teal in the waterline and that is really beautiful, and this kind of has the same vibe to it. So I really love both of these colors, so I'm glad I purchased them. So if you're interested in these, I think this is really wearable. It just depends on how you apply it. So you could go totally overboard and make it look like something else, or you could be subtle with it, and I think it's still something that is, like I said, wearable. This product is, again, too orange on its own. I think you saw that when I applied it. If you are looking for something orangey like this, then here you go. But for me, I really like the idea of adjusting current colors that I have to warm them up, keep them kind of in the same family, but just on the warmer side. I think this is a really great tool to do that. So I'm using it more as an adjuster than anything else, and happy I have it. So I hope that was helpful for you if you were considering any of these colors. I would recommend all of them, but for different purposes. Love the eye tints, beautiful, apply well, wear well. And then again, the lip color for me, I'm using it as an adjuster to warm up current lip colors. If you're considering any of those colors, I hope it was helpful for you, or at least entertaining. And if it was, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. A few final thoughts. These Giorgio Armani these are not lip tints.